1.
Well, we had some technical difficulties, but we're back. Only a minute has gone off the board. We already have a goal for Avon Lake. It's been that quick. They were battling on the boards, a quick shift change, and here we go. 1-0 to score. We're back after the technical difficulties, and we have some hockey right here in Brooklyn. Is that puck down to the red line on Olmsted Falls side? Oh, it's centered. Could be trouble again. Slap shot, but no good. Off the goalie and off the wall. And we could have a breakaway here by Olmsted Falls. They're moving quick. That's number 16. That's Simons. Centers it. Shot on goal. But not. Oh, beautiful glove save there by just the freshman, Declan Roth. Really, the first time he was tried so far. Yeah, the shift change for both teams. Sorry, Brandon.
No, you're good. Good job by Roth there. Peyton Kasberg on the breakaway for Olmsted Falls. Good job of O Falls centering it there, but a better save from Declan. And yeah, as you said, Dom, very fast start to this game. I do apologize, folks. Some technical difficulties, but we are now here with you as Declan Roth makes another save for Avon Lake, and we reset.
Yeah, well, Decky tried backhanding that. A spin backhand, not able to get another face off on the left side of Avon Lake. Shot off net, hits the wall. Avon Lake able to retrieve it as, blocked there by Olmsted Falls, and a big hit on the glass. What will they call here? Offsides or boarding? I'm trying to figure out what they just called here. Hand passing.
Hand pass, Olmsted Falls.
Yeah, so Avon Lake, now they'll have a face-off on Olmsted Falls' side. Avon Lake, they were defending on the left to right on your radio dial, Brandon. Avon Lake, they're trying to score to the right. Wow, Olmsted Falls is working for right to left. Avon Lake, they're trying to crowd on defense. Olmsted Falls giving them some trouble, but they corral it easy, trying to get something going on defense as they were battling there in the middle of the ice.
Again, so far, Olmsted Falls, the better team technically, given we're very early in this game. They seem to be controlling the puck a little bit better, setting up the plays the way they want. But Avon Lake, again, off to a fast start, and they can score in a hurry if they have to.
Pavo trying to cause some havoc there on the red line behind the net. Olmsted Falls trying to get something going, trying to get something quick by himself is a forward of Olmsted Falls. That's number 3, Peyton Kasberg. He tries to center it, but no one is there. Dude, that's the theme in high school hockey is you got to center it, but sometimes there's just no one home as Avon Lake once again trying to get it going on their end on offense as they're battling in their own end. And almost a breakaway there. Not able to get it to LaPravo.
Good deflection there by 17 for Olmsted Falls. Dalton Stump keeping it on their side of the ice.
And keeping on Avon Lake's side is going to be key. It's center ice. Oh, and off the pull onto the wall. Could have been good if it's just a little bit higher. Not able to make contact with the goalie there. Very close. We have a breakaway from Avon Lake. Trying to center it, not able to go. They're battling on the back wall behind the goalie. 2 Bulldogs able to get that out and spin it around, but it will not go beyond the blue line. They're still on Olmsted Falls side, and then they have a clear. We have a shift change there for the Bulldogs. Most likely one for Falls. They'll stay in the ice. Trying to get going now, number 72. That's Cole Wallace. Sends it off the board, blocked by the Bulldogs. Still trying to send it down the ice is number 36, Luke Swan. And they are stuck on the boards. They cannot get loose. There's Swan again. Bulldogs battling hard.
And like we mentioned, Olmsted Falls is going to play physical today. That's exactly what they've done right out of the gate. Really, again, I know 1-0 in favor of the Shoremen, but they are really limiting their opportunities and not letting them get their offense set up.
Another potential breakaway for Olmsted Falls. This number 15, Blake Schweck. And off the back wall, still possession for Falls. Could be loose and going the other way here shortly, and that's exactly what will happen. Falls keeps it on sides. They're trying to get their offense going. They are outnumbered. Back to the wall. Avon Lake trying to move forward. Number 8 moving quick. That's Lauderman. And Owen Lauderman. There's 2 Laudermans on the ice here today. Again, a lot of brothers on both teams. Olmsted Falls trying to work the other way, still stuck on their side. Avon Lake keeps possession, but 2 hungry Bulldogs are fighting. Could be a breakaway here. And there's the captain. He has the C in his chest for a reason. Trying to get the puck. Avon Lake battling hard on their end and trying to reverse it. Still battling Olmsted Falls, can he center it? Oh, on the ground. Who was that? Pellegrini, Grady Pellegrini. The Falls still possession on their offensive end. Tries to center it, no one there. Blue line shot almost deflected. Another opportunity right in front of the net. He can't corral it. The puck is still not frozen yet. Avon Lake Shoremen are on the ground. Slap shot. That ball's lofted into the air. Hits the hand of a Shoreman and still battling on the back wall. And that'll be Avon Lake. They'll corral it. Can they get out of their end? No, not quite. Olmsted Falls still battling heavy. Charlie LeBib not able to get it. And there goes Wilson, number 15. He's moving quick. He dekes, and oh, he loses the puck.
And a couple good moves from the forwards on Avon Lake's side so far, but not able to keep that puck in possession. Again, Olmsted Falls doing everything they can to control this puck. So far, Shoreman goalie Declan Roth really been tested here a couple of times. Clean sheet thus far, but how long can he keep this up?
And that's the question here. Olmsted, they're battling hard here. They've had some opportunities, not able to capitalize. Battling behind the Avon Lake net. Olmsted Falls loses possession. And Rentz trying to clear it out of his end. And they're battling right on the blue line on Avon Lake's defense. And they'll call that, they'll call that offsides. So the way that offsides works, I was watching a video today, Brandon, is that it's all about possession. If you're going back first across the blue line, your skates go first and the puck is behind you. If the ref deems that you have possession, you're all good to go. There, he did not have possession, so they called offsides.
Yeah, again, it was a fight for the puck, so I had a feeling being that close to the blue line, we were going to get some kind of call or change of possession here. But again, the scoreboard is not telling the story thus far. It has been all Olmsted Falls really controlling it the way they want. Avon Lake has gotten a couple of breakaways as they have the puck now in in Olmsted territory, but they're going to call that icing. We'll go ahead and get this reset.
We'll have a face-off on Avon Lake's end. Roth playing well thus far. Declan Roth, the freshman, playing well. Dominic Fusco playing well. Just one hiccup, 1-0, 8:42 to play. Face-off, Avon Lake wins it, but still in trouble. And almost keeps it on the offensive end. Oh, what a hit! Sends them down to the ice. Avon Lake still trying to clear. They're behind the goalie, behind the red line. It's number 28 trying to clear it. That's Ryan Gibble. Ryan Gibble trying to survey, gets blocked there by number 7 of Olmsted Falls, Nathan Wodecki. There's a few Shoremen are on the ice.
Yeah, could have had a tripping call there, but the ref's going to let them play on. Got a shout out. We don't condone violence here at Keon Sports, but Rob Kurse with a massive hit for the Shoremen in that previous possession.
Well, we do condone big plays and big hits within the legal limits of the game. We could have a breakaway here. No, we will not. They're battling right on center ice. Advantage Avon Lake for now, but Olmsted Falls able to corral it. Behind the goalie they go, and they try to get a breakaway. Their offense going. But puck is centered. 3v2. Can he center it? He will. Oh, not able to make contact. Boy, was that close. That was number 10, I do believe, Tommy Katona. And shot on net by Nate Lapravo, pardon me, but good stop there by Fusco.
Yeah, again, one thing I've noticed so far, Avon Lake does not seem to be going quite as deep as Olmsted Falls. We haven't had as many line changes from them. Again, Avon Lake, when they do get the puck down in their territory, they're looking to shoot and shoot fast and not play as much of a control game. And again, that's how they have their one goal they've got up so far. Only 2 shots on net. One of them did go in. And again, throwing it back to you, Dom, Avon Lake does now have it on the Olmsted Falls side. Another shot goes off target.
Yeah, they were playing behind the net, tried to wrap around there, not able to do it. Can they do it again? No, they cannot. Good shot there by Fusco. And 2 Shoremen, they run into each other. We'll have a breakaway. Oh, great defense there by Connor Rentz. He has been a shield back there for his goalie, Roth. He's played well. We could have a breakaway here. Number 17, Pellegrini. Pellegrini off to the right side of the wall, trying to work behind the goalie. He'll get stuck, and now he's on the ground. I don't think they'll call tripping there. That was tripping due to natural causes, Brandon. And, they fire one high. We will not call that a shot on goal. Just a little too high is Olmsted Falls trying to get a breakaway here.
That was Luke Swain with that attempted shot. Puck still on Avon's side. Now going to get passed down to the Avon Lake side. That's going to be icing against Olmsted Falls. Again, see Avon Lake being more aggressive now, getting some shots off on the Olmsted Falls end. Couple of line changes here. Going to be a face-off now on Olmsted Falls side of the ice. Avon Lake takes possession.
Olmsted Falls trying to play tough defense here behind the. Oh, big hit in front of the net here. Puck is centered deep towards the blue line, but they'll move it around. And offsides. Not able to corral it was number 8, Owen Lauderman. And now it's on Avon Lake side, now towards center ice. Big collision right on the red line. Trying to move forward is Avon Lake. And that was a nice tap of the stick there by Nilsson, but it just, not the contact he wanted. Avon Lake moving behind their goal now. Now it's stuck behind the goalie. Can Olmsted Falls get possession? There's a battle in front of the net. And, Roth cannot find it. And there it is. Breakaway here for Avon Lake. Wilson with the puck. He has 2 shoremen with him. Can he center it here? He'll wrap around, get in front of the net once again. He fires on net, stopped, off to the wall. Olmsted Falls will recover. That's number 15, Schweck.
Again, Blake Schweck looking for the quick shot. Seems to be the theme for Avon Lake. They are being relentless, just waiting for Dominic Fusco for Olmsted Falls to make a mistake. They're going to continue to try to push him here early on.
Moving quick, Avon Lake, they're behind the net trying to set their offense after a quick line change. Gibble loses it, still trying to keep possession. They're at the halfway line, fires it down, trying to dump and chase, but it hits a defenseman, and that's Butterfield for Olmsted Falls. It hits. Back in center ice with possession is Avon Lake. Avon Lake trying to get the offense going. Nothing so far. Right now, they're just slapping the puck back and forth, 4:50 to play.
And again, they're trying
Slap
to get,
shot, saved by Fusco. Good reaction there by the senior goalie. Little flash of the glove, Brandon.
Yeah, and that was Dalton Stump with the shot there, right on target. But again, as you said, impressive save there by Dominic Fusco, getting it in the glove. And again, it seems, and that's a bad example because that was a great shot. But Avon Lake in general, just trying to put the puck on net any way that they can.
And you put the puck on net, good things are going to happen. Their wings in their center, they stay right on the net. Almost a tripping there, but again, natural causes. Lauderman on the back end hits off the boards, but offense going 2v3. Not in favor of Avon Lake here as the puck is now behind the goalie, off to the slot, trying to bring it to the blue linesman. But they'll get towards center ice. They'll dump it. Olmsted Falls now in possession. They were careful of offsides there. That was number 14. That was Brady Gibble. He didn't want to get offsides there. Probably would have been the worst decision in the world. Is Olmsted Falls, they just slap it down. Avon Lake able to corral it. Line change. The front line was changing. The back line was changing. Lots happening. Olmsted Falls, dump and chase again. Can he get there? That's number 12. Charlie LeBib, not able to. And this Avon Lake team is matching the intensity. A little deep from LeBib, but it goes the other way due to a steal from Avon Lake. Behind the goalie of Olmsted Falls, off to the slot of possession of Olmsted Falls. Can they get something going? Close to it. Roth, he'll send it behind the net. Possession there by number 10 for the Bulldogs, Tommy Katona. Still possession for the Bulldogs. They get in the slot, tries to center it. Avon Lake now can have a breakaway. That's Swain. Swain moving quick. He's dumping and chasing. No, he'll hold off here and have one of his forwards try and get it. Olmsted Falls possession on their own end near the red line behind the goalie. A lot is happening, but a lot of dumps and chase here late in this first period, Brandon.
Yeah, again, we're not seeing a lot of set offense really from either side. Olmsted Falls did a great job of kind of maintaining possession early, but now feels like teams getting a little bit gassed, just trying to do what they can to keep the puck in play, give these forwards an opportunity to do something with it. But yeah, definitely loosened up here as we've gone through the first period.
In 15-minute periods here, 1-0, 2:48 here left in the first period. And there are 3 periods, even in high school hockey. Just the only thing that changes, just shaves off 5 minutes. That could be tripping there. But again, I think they're just going to call it a little ice incident there, Brandon, as they're behind the red line, but they're moving quick. Olmsted Falls, they're at their own blue line now to the halfway line, loses possession. It was Sadowski. Now it's behind the net once again. Let's see, that was Fusco, the goalie.
Credit to
handed it off.
Avon Lake. They are not letting Olmsted Falls get set up even on their own end. They are playing essentially a full court press or whatever the equivalent might be in hockey. They are not letting them get comfortable. And to Olmsted Falls' credit, they don't seem to be too interested in doing that either.
Almost a big hit there by Wadecki, but they just bumped knees, and he collapses, gets the worst of it there. Olmsted Falls had possession behind their net, but the puck just got loose. Avon Lake got possession, swung it around the boards. Now they're battling on the right side of the boards.
And again, Avon Lake just refusing to let the Bulldogs get comfortable at any spot on the ice. And they're hoping to take advantage of one of these mistakes. Again, Olmsted Falls, to their credit, they've only made one, and it was very early in this game. But Avon Lake is seeing something they like, and they're hoping they're going to be able to exploit it here soon. And really on Olmsted Falls' side, a couple shots able to get off early on Declan Roth. But since then, it's the last 5-6 minutes, it has been the puck has been squarely on the Olmsted Falls side of the ice.
Yeah, Olmsted Falls, they've been on defense in the back end of this first period. Can they get possession here? Yes, they will. Halfway line. Oh, he falls. That's number 7, Godecki. Not able to keep possession. Olmsted Falls trying to battle with the puck on the boards on Avon Lake's side. Oh, could have it there. Not able to. They'll work their way back at the midline as they'll swing it around, dump and chase. As we have a fight for the puck. Oh, it's centered there on accident, but there were only Shoremen there. No Bulldogs. Moving quick is number 14, and that's Cooper Nilsson. Nilsson trying to center it, dumps it off behind him. Now behind the boards.
And great defenses on both sides of the ice so far. Forwards for both teams really struggling to get that breakaway speed to give themselves open opportunities. Again, really haven't seen a lot of uneven matchups in favor of the offense so far.
No, just that one opportunity for Avon Lake they capitalized on. Other than that, both defenses playing tough. 28 seconds here to go, battling right on the net. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Everyone has their hands up. I think either the net got loose or the puck got stuck.
Yeah, if referees are discussing it here.
23 seconds, there is a stoppage.
There is a stoppage. Let's see, referees indicating that we are going to get a face-off now on the Olmsted Falls side. Couple of line changes, fresh legs for the last 20 seconds or so of this first period.
.23 seconds, face off on Olmsted side's fall. Oh, wow, Brandon. On Olmsted Falls' side, Olmsted Falls
Close
gets
enough.
possession. 17 seconds, Avon Lake trying to get it back. Yes, they will. As they dump and chase, icing called. Face off will be on the defensive end of Avon Lake.
And again, the key here for Olmsted Falls is to stay aggressive. 12 seconds is more than enough time for the Shoremen to get down there and score still. Obviously, you want to put up points of your own on the board, but you've got to make sure you're playing all the way through the whistle here. So get a quick face-off, and Olmsted Falls will take advantage.
8 now, battling on the side. Could have a breakaway. There's Wilson. On the other side is number 18. Don't have that on the roster. Wilson not able to capitalize. 0 seconds. There goes the buzzer. 1-0, the score in favor of Avon Lake. Brandon, what are some of the takeaways of this first period as we head into a 12-minute intermission?
Well, if you weren't looking at the scoreboard, you would say this has been a very even matchup so far. And if you're listening to the broadcast, you'd think even more so because that goal happened to get scored before we were able to quite get set up. But very evenly matched so far in two very different styles of play, kind of like we were expecting, though. Avon Lake hasn't necessarily, had the prettiest plays, but they've gotten the opportunities. They've been fast. They've been getting shots on goal, and they've gotten some excellent shots on goal. Olmsted Falls, from a technical standpoint, outside of the first 15 or so seconds, has played a perfect game to this point. They're playing solid defense when they have to. They are controlling the puck before it gets away from them. They are playing a sound defensive game, but got to find a way to get some offense going. Got one goal to make up, and I've got a feeling that's not the last one we're going to see from the Shoremen today.
And we didn't talk about this before the game, but I'd like to do it, and I think you would too. How about the end of the game, we give out the Keon Sports 3 stars of the game?
I love it. Let's do that, Dom.
Little hockey tradition at the end of hockey games with 3 stars. Could be on either side. Let's say if either opposing goalie has a lot of saves and we feel like they put their team in a position to win, we can always adjust that accordingly. Now, of course, your first star isn't going to be the losing side, but the third or second star can be as well. If a guy has 2 goals and a loss, hey, number 2 star. Brendan, would you like to do some reads here for us, if able to? I know you're messing around with some of the
Absolutely, Dom.
unless you need me to.
Now, I gotcha. And yeah, and just so you all know, if you're listening on YouTube, you can leave in the comments who you think is going to be deserving of those stars. Like Dom said, on either side. This isn't like football where there's only one to give out. We got some good hardware to give out on both sides of the ball. But this game is brought to you by Mickey Mart. The Moose is loose at Mickey's. Your local Mickey's is open now for the food and fuel you need to keep your family moving. Be sure to use your Mickey Mart rewards card to quickly rack up amazing member-only deals, including free food and beverages. Search for Mickey Mart or visit www.mickeythemoose.com to find a location near you. Also brought to you by the Cement Mason Local 404 Union. Whether you're an experienced journeyman or apprentice, their doors are open for you to join the union. Current and future demand for skilled craftsmen necessitates an apprenticeship program, takes into consideration practices of one of the world's oldest trades, along with instruction in new techniques, applications, technologies, and materials. The local 404 Cement Masons Joint Apprenticeship and Training Program sports a world-class curriculum. Also brought to you by Climate Tech Inc. At Climate Tech Inc., they provide top quality heating, air conditioning, and ventilation services focused on your comfort. The goal is to provide the communities of the Western Cuyahoga and Lorain County with the best resolution and complete their repairs on the first visit. And finally, we are also brought to you by Jim McConville at Helene Kia. For over 2 decades, salesman Jim McConville of Helene Kia in North Olmsted on Lorain Road has been your trusted source for all new and used vehicles. With knowledge of the car buying industry and experience you can trust, Jim makes sure the customers are satisfied, safe, and driving away in a car they can afford and enjoy. Visit him today at 27932 Lorain Road in North Olmsted. And Jim, you did not pay for this portion, but I have bought now 3 different cars from Jim McConville. Telling you guys, literally the best car buying experience you will have from beginning to end. But we're at intermission, folks. Got about 9 more minutes before we get back on the ice. Your score, Avon Lake Shoremen 1, Olmsted Falls Bulldogs 0. We'll be back with more Barron Cup action after this intermission.
Under 5 minutes until we're underway of the second period. Do some reads here before we get kicked off again. Or I should say we have a drop of the puck, I should say. I'm used to football with you, Brandon. A little different here.
A little slip of the tongue. It's all right.
I almost said ball a few times. I don't know if you
I
noticed.
think I might have at least once. I'm not going to lie to you. But hey, football season's going to be here I can't even talk now. Football season's going to be here before you know it. But until then, trying to get out and do some live calls to some sports we really haven't gotten to do so far. And what a better place to start than with the Barron Cup.
Exactly. And we'll do some sponsors that make the Barron Cup possible for us. And basketball as well. You heard me and Jared Vine court earlier in the week. We had a thriller at the beginning of the basketball season. Me and Vince had a really good one. Medina and Strongsville girls basketball. And then Rocky River and Lakewood earlier this week. So this is the first time we've had more than one broadcast since moving to YouTube in 1 week. And we may have another one or two possibly. So we'll see later this week. JBO Roofing and Construction. JBO was founded by the Lewis family of Kent, Ohio in 2005 to provide residents with reliable, professional, and high-quality level of service. Fast forward to today, JBO Roofing and Construction has become one of Northeast Ohio's most trusted roofing and siding companies, performing the highest quality work on over 3,000 roofs and projects. Kelly McLean Achievement Center. Kelly and the K-MAC team become part of each family, coaching students on how to learn, how to study, how to achieve their academic potential while discovering their true goals. All of this is accomplished with the strengths-driven approach and comprehensive plan to help students de-emphasize their college selection and career planning. Spins Bowl. The Spins Bowl Independence location is 47,000 feet of pure fun. Bowl on our 36 professional lanes, or play one of the 33 top industry video arcade games. Check them out today for all their locations in Kent, Akron, and Independence today. BA Sweeties. The world's most famous candy company is right here in our backyard. BA Sweeties is located at 6770 Brook Park Road in Cleveland, Ohio. It is candy lovers' paradise. They have every candy from your childhood. Visit them today. We'll have a few more, 2:20 until the drop of the puck of the second period in this tightly contested game. Dave's Golden Shear Barbershop. For over a century of great haircuts, go where the pros go, cut hair. They do mostly men's and boys. Stop in and experience a great haircut today. When you do, we think you'll become not just only a customer, but a friend as well. And I can personally talk about that. Went there a few times. Great people. They'll take care of you. So go there today. Dave's Golden Shear Barbershop. Jenny's Old Fashioned Popcorn. With great customer and vendor relationships, Tom and Jennifer's goal is to continue to provide the fantastic snacks that consumers have come to expect from many. Poppy's popcorn products from everything from caramel to cheddar. They have over 39 fantastic flavors, including dittos for the kiddos. You can purchase them anywhere popcorn is sold, including Giant Eagle and Marks. 1:20. We'll hold that there with the ad reads. Brandon, what are some keys here for Olmsted Falls to tie up this hockey matchup?
So the good news for Olmsted Falls is you've done almost everything right from a structural and from a technical standpoint. What I want to see from the Bulldogs is that aggressiveness, right? You've gotten everything set. You've gotten the nerves out. You've gone out and laid some hits. Now it's time to get things going on the offensive side. You see that Avon Lake isn't afraid to continue just trying to put the puck on net. Try to start doing the same. Put some pressure on Declan Roth. As good as he's been, it doesn't mean he's invincible. So force him to try to beat you. Try to get some more shots on goal. And then on the Avon Lake side, you've gotten some good opportunities. You continue to push the puck, but there have been a lot of times where Olmsted Falls has been able to kind of maintain control even on the Avon Lake end. So to shore up a little bit of that puck possession, like you talked about with the centering, just slow down, get the puck in play, set up your plays the way that you want, and the opportunities will come, the goals will come. Just keep playing sound, bring things in, tighten up just a little bit.
That will be the key. Avon Lake, they're defending right, going left. Olmsted Falls defending left, going right. They're battling in the middle line on the boards. Towards the blue line, back towards Avon Lake's blue line. Dumped fighting at the midline right now. They're in limbo. Avon Lake, potential breakaway, 2v2. Open spot. He's swing. Sends his way to a 2-0 lead for Avon Lake.
Second verse, same as the first. We are 19. I'm really bad at math. Yikes. 11 seconds in. No, 21 seconds in. Jeez. All right, please ignore that. Point being, no time has come off the clock at all. Avon Lake immediately taking advantage, getting a breakaway, clean opportunity there, putting the shot on net. That was not a fluke. That wasn't a loose puck. That was just good offense from the Shoremen.
Another opportunity here. Oh, no, off the right side there. Almost hit the post. Have some contact. Oh, just players falling all over the ice here. Is dumped off there by Olmsted Falls. It could be offsides if Olmsted Falls tried possessing it there on the blue line. Going the other ways, Avon Lake not able to get it going. They're battling on their blue line now.
Avon Lake doing a little bit of what the Bulldogs were doing in period one and just not letting Olmsted Falls get comfortable. They are attacking at all points of the ice, and they can feel the momentum starting to shift their direction.
So wrist shot there by Colin Nilsson, but off of the pad of Fusco. Avon Lake trying to keep it on their side, but it won't go there. I don't think that will be icing. No, it will not. Avon Lake trying to set a play up. A few players going off the ice, not a full line change. Avon Lake now at their blue line. They dump it. And both teams kind of just throwing the puck back and forth, trying to get possession going. But right now it's Lauderman. He has possession. Throws it behind the goalie. Olmsted Falls with possession again. And could have potential here. Behind the net is number 28. That's Gibble. Wrist shot. Oh, almost deflected off by LaPravo. Possessed in the middle of the ice. Into the slot. Pellegrini not able to get it there on the board. Gets shoved, loses the puck. And right in front of the net. Once again was Gibble. And they're battling right in front of the net. Now off to the board. In the slot, tries to give it to the blue line, but a weak shot. Deflected again. They're doing really good with screening the tender and deflecting. They haven't gotten one of those yet, but they're doing it well. Avon Lake again, there was contact, won't be icing. Fusco brings it around the boards here as the goalie had possession. Olmsted Falls breakaway has potential here, but there's a lot of Shoremen back on defense. Behind the net he goes, tries to center it, no one there, but some Shoremen trying to gather and get things going.
And it feels like the Shoremen were listening to this broadcast because they've really started to nail it down defensively as they now just lay the puck down into Olmsted Falls territory. Trying to set up a possession again, and Avon Lake will.
At the blue lines, trying to center it. Avon Lake trying to get possession. Here we go as a breakaway, number 16, Cameron Simons. Trying to chase the puck down as that goes towards the goalie. Now towards the backboard. Simons still battling for it. Now Peyton Kasberg. Other side of the boards here on Olmsted Falls offensive side. Tries to dump it off the boards. Now they're battling on the boards. Avon Lake trying to get it out of their side.
Falls had an opportunity for a clean shot. And it was centered, but nobody home to set up the slap shot opportunity.
Avon Lake potential breakaway. And they're going to fight towards the boards here. Oh, wow, they're just shoving each other to the ice. It is almost a yard sale there, Brandon. They are battling for this one. Puck is centered, but there will be no trouble. Olmsted Falls with possession. Not able to get going quick here. They are just battling over themselves with the puck. They have shown signs of being able to compete. Just a few mistakes, if they can clean it up and they can bring this game within one, we'd have a ball game here.
And I don't want to oversimplify it, but technique has not been the issue. So far, Avon Lake has just been out-athleting Olmsted Falls. And the speed is really starting to get to them, and that's why they're getting these opportunities on the offensive side. And again, to Avon Lake's credit, defensively, really bared down to start the second period. Falls has not had a clean shot.
Eli Tomey, pardon me. He almost had a breakaway there. Avon Lake with potential. There will be potential. 2v1. They're trying to skate on side. Oh, he loses the puck. They'll go towards the board. Puck behind the net. Olmsted Falls trying to get it out of there. Yes, they will. Will
Good.
this be icing here? They're not calling for it. Yes, they
There it
are.
is.
Usually the goaltender puts a glove up. Not there. Kind of had to guesstimate, and there will be a line change in a face-off on the defensive end of Olmsted Falls. Go ahead, Brandon.
Gotta give credit there to number 11, the junior defenseman Will Eisenhart for Olmsted Falls. That could have very easily been another goal for Avon Lake, but able to get his stick in there, poke it away on the 2-on-1 opportunity, keeping Olmsted Falls within shooting distance.
Behind the net, Olmsted Falls trying to get it out of their end. Avon Lake, center, shot, and it's blocked there by Fusco, and he will ice the puck, or he'll freeze the puck, pardon me. Lost my lingo there.
Yeah, good reflexes there from Fusco. Had one of his own men, Seymour, in front of him, kind of blocking his view, but the reflex is sharp. Nice glove save there for Olmsted Falls, but puck still on Olmsted Falls' side. They got to keep trying to hold off this Shoreman attack.
Fusco's played well. He's gotten peppered on occasion. Defense trying to do well here, but Avon Lake, they do a really good job holding possession and getting their offense set behind the net, and off to the slot is number 14. That's Brady Gibble. Now behind the net, number 28, Ryan Gibble, the brother connection. And oh, center ice, there goes one of the Gibbles, not able to get it there. And now it is just two Gibbles just playing monkey in the middle with the defenseman of Olmsted Falls. Olmsted Falls not able to gain possession.
Yeah, Brady Gibble there had the opportunity, but it was an awkward shot. Kind of had to switch the stick over to his left side. Not able to hit it clean. But again, another solid centered opportunity for Avon Lake. Credit to Olmsted Falls, only giving up the one goal this period, but it feels like the defense is on their heels to get things going.
And we'll have a face-off here at center ice. 2-0 to score. Avon Lake, they're wearing white, red, and yellow, like they do typically. Olmsted Falls in all blue with yellow accents. Avon Lake, a shot fired. Oh, could get the rebound there, but no communication. Behind the net, trying to put it right in front to the center, not able to do so. Number 72, Cool Wallace, he's stuck. Oh, wow, an opportunity almost setting up one of his teammates. Avon Lake chasing the puck down after dumping it. It was towards the blue line. They were able to gather. Now Olmsted Falls has the puck. Caught there by Eli Tomey. Tomey, opportunity, fires it. Shot on goal will be rewarded, but no goal, as it's a good block. Going the other way. Now they're just chasing the puck back and forth. Oh, tough physical play. Now it's Wallace. Oh, and the net will be dislodged here, and they are shoving each other on the ground. This Olmsted Falls is known, they are known for being physical here. That was just example number 100 there. It's a tough team. They will not give up in pushing each other into the net. There we go.
Yeah, a lot of contact. Goalie lost a little bit of equipment, a yard sale, as we called it earlier. But again, everyone okay. Going to take a moment to reset. Don't see. Yeah, so no penalty there. No one's coming off. No one in the penalty box. Just some good old-fashioned roughhousing in front of the net for Olmsted Falls. Again, credit to them. No goal. Still 2-0 in favor of Avon Lake.
The defenseman of Olmsted Falls trying to clear it. The forwards and centers of Olmsted Falls have tried to gain possession and get stuff going. Not able to. Defensemen, they've been working hard all game. Fusco has to get back in the net. He is concerning. He likes to hang behind the net a lot. Every time he sees the puck back there, he has to be more careful. Shot on goal right at the blue line. Glove saved. He'll drop that off for one of his shoremen. Puck is loose in the center. No, gathered by Olmsted Falls. Now at the blue line, they're trying to get things going. They fire it again. Long shot. Not really much of an opportunity there. Center. Oh, almost a goal. That was number 12. Charlie LeBib. Not able to score there. Olmsted Falls still with possession. They could have an opportunity, but the Avon Lake defense has played well all day. In the slot, but can't gain possession. The Blues linesmen are trying to keep it on, but they will not be able to. Number 25 for Avon Lake will have something going here. That's Noah Lauderman. Lauderman in the slot, in the center. and right into the chest of Fusco, and the puck is frozen. We'll have a face-off here.
And that feels like a kind of a microcosm of this entire game. Lots of fighting down on the Avon Lake side of Olmsted Falls, getting several shots off and just like pushing and trying to keep the possession, and then just a quick breakaway, quick shot for Avon Lake, almost putting another one up. Again, Olmsted Falls playing well, just have to break through and get a shot in on goal.
Pellegrini throws it to the other side on their defensive end. Pellegrini again. Now he dumps it forward. Avon Lake trying to get it. And almost offsides, but they won't call it there. They deemed that both forwards were onside. Olmsted Falls trying to get their offense going. Now it's Avon Lake going the other way towards Olmsted Falls blue line. Now back behind the goalie. They are chasing. LaProvo into the slot, dumps it behind him. Number 28, Ryan Gibble. Oh, he falls into a Bulldog. Some shoving going on. Pellegrini not able to get an opportunity going there. Icing will stay on the offensive side of Avon Lake.
You know, the further that this game goes on, you're starting to see the speed of Avon Lake really show through here. Olmsted Falls, anytime they get the puck, there's immediately a shoreman rushing to it, getting in their face, making things difficult. No easy breakaway opportunities, no space. The speed is absolutely brutal right now for the shoremen.
And number 18 is Lieb, I believe the name is, for Avon Lake.
Lieb, yep.
There was a close call there. Oh, shoved into the board and tripped Wallace. Good hit there by the young fella. Olmsted Falls trying to get it going on offense, but it will stay on sides for Avon Lake. They are playing well right at their blue line, making sure Olmsted Falls can't get a breakaway. Battling behind the net. Number 72, that's Cole Wallace. Off to the blue line. Slap shot. Oh, blocked there by a defenseman. Doing good, shielding the goalie, but oh, centered ice opportunity. Can they get it in? No. There was just some slapping going on. Centered again there by Swan. Now to the blue line. Now the puck is bouncing everywhere. And there was just a reckless shot there. I said reckless. Reckless, I would say, was more of a, oh crap, let's throw it towards the goal type of shot there.
A desperate shot almost.
A desperate shot, but it was more of, hey, let's get a shot on goal and let's freeze the puck. We stay on the offensive end of Avon Lake.
And one player to shout out here just quickly, Colin Nilsson is a big reason this puck has stayed on the Olmsted Falls side. He's made a couple different plays to keep that ball, or keep the puck rather, from going down into Avon territory. He had one jump where he essentially knocked the ball down with his glove and has been keeping it in front of the blue line. So again, good play so far from Colin Nilsson, the defenseman.
Now they're battling in the middle of the ice. Olmsted Falls, there's it appeared to be a shot, but that was a dump towards the back of the wall behind the goalie. Now there's battling onto the side, off to the wall. Olmsted Falls trying to gain possession towards their blue line. Trying to dump it off in desperation. Once again, that's number 10, Tommy Katana. Swings it around the boards. Off to the blue linesman. Oh, and not able to keep possession. Olmsted Falls, they regained possession, but right now, that puck is skipping everywhere. And right now, LaPravo throws it to the boards of Olmsted Falls side. And Fusco, he has the puck there. They're looking to give it off to a teammate, as there was a line change for Avon Lake. Swain will have it there at his own end. Tries to send it off the boards. Not able to. Number 3, Kasberg, trying to get an opportunity. Fusco will gather it after the puck was launched towards him a mile away. Oh, an opportunity here from Gibble, not able to get it.
Wow, good reaction time from Fusco getting reset up. He thought his team was going to have possession. Credit there from Avon Lake swooping in to get a shot. But that line change you just mentioned is about as slow as things have been this entire game. I am exhausted just watching these guys go back and forth. There has been no room to breathe. Both of these teams giving it everything they've got.
Now LaPravo tries to center a beautiful pass there by him. Gibble not able to get his stick on it, as there were multiple Bulldogs in the way. Bulldogs trying to get something going. Olmsted Falls battling on their own blue line. Gibble playing well. Oh, opportunity there. Simons not able to gather it. LaPravo and fires one off of the mask of Fusco, flies in the air. They'll call a stoppage here. We're just waiting for the call.
As they start to reset, LaPrevo with a good shot. Again, just right off the helmet of Fusco. Didn't have to do much. Credit to him. If I get hit with anything that hard in the head, I'm reacting. He was a statue. Was ready to get right back into the game, never taking his eye off the puck, ready to go. True professional.
It's on Olmsted Falls offensive end. A slab shot towards the net, but hits off the back wall. The defensive line for Avon Lake, they've played well. I really haven't said the goalie's name much, and that's usually a good thing. Wallace, breakaway. Multiple Bulldogs. Oh, he loses possession. Very well could have been a golden opportunity for him. Swain swings it around. Avon Lake trying to battle for it. Number 18 is Lieb. Tries to center it to Wallace, but loses it. Almost an opportunity for Luke Swain. Now on the offensive end of Olmsted Falls. Olmsted Falls battling on the wall. Avon Lake caught Olmsted Falls in a line change. And right now they're fighting just in the middle of the ice. Again, still on the wall. Sorry, Brandon, go ahead.
No, so just say one thing to notice defensively. Both teams have done a good job about not getting kind of caught with their pants down. You're not seeing the uneven breakaways. And really the difference is Avon Lake's gotten that to happen twice for them offensively, but Olmsted Falls yet to really be able to do that. Great job by the Shoremen staying disciplined and not letting themselves get outnumbered. So you get a stoppage in play. 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Sorry, Dom.
Thank you for doing that for me. No power plays yet, Brandon.
No. Again, clean game so far. We've seen a couple guys falling over. We've seen some physicality, but nothing blatant.
Could be a breakaway here for Avon Lake. Going to interrupt you here shortly, Brandon. Number 15, that's Nilsson. Trying to center it. Has it in the slot. Gets shoved in front of a goalie. He scores. He scores. Number 15, Nilsson, the junior.
Excellent shot there by Nilsson. And one thing we haven't talked about yet, we've talked about the breakaways, talked about the Shoremen taking advantage of their opportunities, but face-offs. Face-offs have been the key. All three of these goals have come off of a face-off win from the Shoremen, quickly then crashing down and getting a shot on net. And really almost every time the Shoremen have been controlling these situations as they win another one again at center ice and try to quickly get the puck down. Shot on goal.
Fusco.
But stopped there by Dominic Fusco.
It freezes the puck there. Just Avon Lake, they're possessing the puck well. They're doing a good job.
Again, they take advantage of any opportunity that they have. There's been maybe one or two times they go to line up for a shot. A guy gets a little too excited, misses it, lose possession. But for the most part, they find an opening. They're taking it.
Avon Lake still battling on the defensive end of Olmsted Falls. Trying to get their offense going. They're all bunched up. Oh, nice deke by Nilsson. LaPravo, I do believe that's who it was. Throws one towards the goalie, and the puck is now froze. We'll have a face-off and a line change with 1:56. 3-0 is the score in favor of Avon Lake.
And again, pretty much the same thing we've been seeing. It's tough when you're Olmsted Falls. For the most part, you've played a great game. It's just offensively, things have not been shaping out the way that you want.
Back towards the blue line. Slap shot. No go. Puck is loose. Olmsted Falls trying to gather and get it on the offensive end. Not able to gather. It was number 10, Tommy Katona. He's had opportunities to get a breakaway going, but not able to put the stick down in front of the puck. Avon Lake battling on their own defensive end. And that's number 36, Luke Swain. He loses the puck there. Had a breakaway opportunity. Not able to get it. Wallace blocks the puck right at the midline. Olmsted Falls. They don't get caught off sides. Try to get the jump and chase going. Not able to get it going. Now battling on the ice. There's a tie-up. A blue line defenseman trying to get a slap shot, but gets blocked. Avon Lake, they might catch Olmsted Falls there. Nice shot there by Swain, but it'll be frozen by Fusco.
And another good save there by Fusco. Again, 3 goals on the board doesn't do it credit. Dominic Fusco has shown up in the spots that he needs to. Really, it's just when he's getting overwhelmed on these breakaways that he hasn't been able to make a couple of key saves. But again, ton of credit to him, ton of credit to the Olmsted Falls defense so far. been a much tighter game that this score indicates.
Yes, absolutely. Looked like the puck was about to hit me in the face. We were kind of elevated here. We don't have the camera, so you can't really see. 1 minute to play, under 1 minute to play. Again, 3-0 to score. Avon Lake has the advantage. LaPravo could have an opportunity here right in front of the net.
The skill needed to make that shot, top left corner, put it at the only place that Fusco did not have covered. Incredible work from LaPravo there. Again, technically perfect shot on goal. Nothing you can do if you're Dominic Fusco in that situation. Again, Avon Lake really starting to impose their will now.
4-0, 48 seconds here to play. LaProvo back in possession. Oh, throws one towards Fusco. Fusco catches it, drops it, put it on the ice, puts it behind him. Slap shot. Oh, off the mask of a defenseman. Olmsted Falls trying to get something going with 34 seconds. Number 11, Seymour, Rowan Seymour, throws it towards the back of the wall, tries to chase it. Oh, he's upset. He doesn't believe that should be icing called, but probably the proper call if they're making it, especially at this level, Brandon.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he may actually be more upset at himself because he was trying to retain possession of that puck and couldn't quite get to it.
He was close of breaking the icing as well.
Very close there. So again, 26 seconds left. Talked about it since I brought up the face-off comment. Olmsted Falls has not won one. I think they may have only won a handful through this entire game. I think that's really been the difference maker here so far as Olmsted Falls wins a face-off.
There you go. The announcer's curse, Brandon. We've actually had that a lot during basketball season thus far. So it matches well that first hockey game we do. That happens as well. Avon Lake trying to get a breakaway here. It looks like it fired in the bench, but we could have a breakaway. 2v1 opportunity in favor of the Shoremen. They score again. The Shoremen on fire. That was number 28, Ryan Gibble.
Yeah, everybody getting in on it now. That's the dangerous part of this Avon Lake team. Offensively, they have no depth of talent, as we've seen 3 different goal scorers off of 4 goals. And doesn't seem like they're slow, or sorry, 5 goals rather. Doesn't seem like they're slowing down anytime soon. It's impossible to cover everybody. I mean, sometimes maybe if you've got one star, you can kind of lock him down, but man, so many threats on this Shoreman offense.
4 seconds, 3 seconds. Puck behind the net of Avon Lake. Shot fired there on the goal, but not really have a chance of it going. Time expired. We started off with a 1-0 lead for Avon Lake in the second period. Now the score is 5-0. 2 goals under 1 minute to play. Impressive there by the Shoremen. Brandon, what are some thoughts about that second period and then some ad reads after?
Oh man, for the majority of that period, it felt like Olmsted Falls was going to escape, only being down 2-0. And in that situation, you don't really have to panic, which I felt like they were starting to do as the period went on. They were just really slapping it, trying to get any shot at all on goal. They really weren't letting their offense develop, which has been a struggle for the majority of this game. But the desperation seemed to really start to seep in. And as soon as it did, Avon Lake just turned on the Jets. Got a few different breakaways there. Put up 3 goals late in that period. And now, again, Olmsted Falls has quite a bit of a hole to dig themselves out of. I'm not saying it's not possible, but you got to feel pretty good if you're a Shoreman right now.
Yeah, absolutely. 5-0 lead. This team has been good all year, and they're just 15 minutes away from in the white side of the bracket of facing off against Kenston, I do believe. We saw them play earlier. Looked impressive. Did a good job possessing the puck. Avon Lake, they could have a date of facing them on Saturday. Brandon, go ahead with some reads, my friend.
Absolutely. This matchup is brought to you by Westside Flea. All began with an idea to offer creative, talented vendors an affordable venue to showcase their items in the West Side suburbs, a market where everyone can attend for free and find items at all price points. It's a fun day for the whole family, including pets on a leash. New season will be announced soon, so make sure you keep an eye out for those dates. Also brought to you by Frankie's Italian Cuisine. Looking for a place to enjoy post-game meal? Do you just love Italian food? Frankie's Italian Cuisine has you covered from meatball to lasagna. Visit them tonight at 4641 Great Northern Boulevard in North Olmsted. It is almost 10 o'clock, so make sure you check their hours before you do so. Also brought to you by Lally's Handyman Service. From deck and fence building to indoor and outdoor remodeling, Lally's Handyman Service has you covered. Matt and his crew have been out to my home numerous times, Vince's home, not my own, for a multitude of services and have hit a home run every time. Repair, replace, and remodel with Lally's Handyman Service. Give them a call at 216 789 2407. Also brought to you by Got You Covered Avon. Their team of experienced design consultants are experts in helping you find the right window treatments for your home or business. Swing by their showroom at 2525 Nagel Road in Avon to see for yourself how they can make your entire living room, or any room for that matter, look better with a few small suggestions and a low cost. You can find them online at gotchacovered.com/Avon. To take another quick break, folks, about 9 minutes, 30 seconds until we move into the third period. You are listening to Barron Cup coverage in the White Division, brought to you by Key On Sports. Your score, the Avon Lake Shoremen 5, Olmsted Falls Bulldogs nothing. We'll be back after this break.
The Zamboni is still out in their 3 minutes until the players are back out on the ice. So let's do some more reads. Luke Grasso Accounting and Tax Services. Your taxes and accounting needs must be handled by the very best so you can rest easy. You can have that comfort of knowing your money is being handled by the experts with Luke Grasso Accounting and Tax Services. They prepare individual, corporate, nonprofit, and small business tax returns. They also specialize in investment accounting, in marketing clients, QuickBooks, with over 275 million in assets accounted for. Located in Avon, they prepare you for federal, state, and city return, which includes e-file and direct deposit. Please visit their website at www.lugrassotax.com for more info. Christine Dort Photography. From sports to real life photos, don't let a big event go by without Christine Dort there to photograph it. Find her today on Facebook or at www.christinedortphotography.com for all your photo needs. Aspen Property Services. If you want your yard to look perfect, leave it up to the pros of Aspen Property Services. Call and ask for details at 720-215-1786. That's 720-215-1786. They are the leaders in the landscaping industry. They can help with restoration and regular maintenance.
Now, if you all can hear the crowd in the background, appears we are squarely in the Avon Lake fan section as their team just made their way back out onto the ice. Olmsted Falls did just momentarily before that as we get ready to start the third period of play. And one other thing I got to shout out that I noticed, the captain for Olmsted Falls, senior Tommy Katona, every time when the team comes back out on the ice, he's standing there right at the entrance, making sure he acknowledges every player, gives them a fist bump as they get back out onto the ice, literally waits until the last guy is out there before he goes out and meets with the rest of his team. So always good to see that leadership from the senior. As again, teams now getting ready. Reserves heading back out to the wall. 1 period left here, folks. Barron Cup play, second round, semifinal. Winner will go on to play Kenston in the finals.
And a good final will be you and Vince McKee. Looks like you two might be on that call, but we'll announce that possibly tomorrow. Battling behind the net is Olmsted Falls. Avon Lake trying to clear it. Looks like they will. Is Swain dumps it off to Wallace. Wallace chasing it down. Yes, he will. Can he center it? No, he'll lose it just for a second. He knows exactly where it is, but he can't get a stick on it, and he is battling for it right on the ice. Wallace tried to center it. It flies in the air. It would be offsides, but they gather it properly. A shot off net, but blocked nonetheless there by Fusco. Olmsted Falls trying to get back on offense. Trying to look for a center. No, shot on goal. Caught there by the goalie. Pushed my notes around. Now I'm all discombobulated. Declan Roth. Again, haven't said his name much, but there was a reason for that. He's just played so well, Brandon.
He's played very well, and more importantly, the defensemen in front of him have really kept a clean sheet. He hasn't had to make a lot of saves tonight, but when his number has been called, he has been there.
Number 25, Noah Lauderman. Could have had a breakaway there, but two Bulldogs able to catch him on the boards. Puck goes behind the blue line, deflected by Olmsted Falls. Caught there. Oh, that was a beautiful move, but just lost it there at the last second. Avon Lake battling in front of the net. A Shoreman falls on the ground. And now an Olmsted Falls Bulldog might have an opportunity. That puck there behind the net, battling it still, is number 10.
Tommy
Katona. Yes,
yep.
sorry. Thank you for about that. I switched my notes around. I'm all discombobulated, like I said earlier. Battling on the side now. Olmsted Falls had a shot. Could have an opportunity here. Fired and off to the right. And it'll stay on sides. They will not call offsides there. It was behind the blue line, but they did not call it. They were loose there on that call. They've been a little loose on the offsides call, but I'm not against it, as the puck will now be back on the defensive end.
And really, these kids have just been able to play no legitimate penalty calls in this game, no penalty minutes served. And again, not that there's been anything egregious to begin with, but again, good to see a nice, clean game. Just kids out there having their fun.
Puck now, defensive end of Avon Lake, trying to set their offense going. Is Renz loses the puck there for a split second. And back on Olmsted Falls defensive end behind the net. Oh, could be trouble there. Fusco left the net. They lose possession there. A little dump and chase action, but I actually know they'll call off the Shoremen for a line change for the back defenseman. Avon Lake still battling. Puck in front of the net. Could be an opportunity. No. He'll try to swing it around. He's on the right side of the boards. Avon Lake now going from left to right. Olmsted Falls going right to left. Just like how they were in the first period. 12 minutes ago, 5-0 to lead Avon Lake. They've had control of this game majority of the time. Shot fired off the back of the board. Off to the slot, facing the blue line. A Bulldog falls. Puck lost. The possession for Avon Lake. They regain it back. Still on their offensive end. Olmsted Falls battling for it, but cannot gain possession. Now behind the red line. Oh, centers it. An opportunity. A wrist shot and off to the left. Can't find the net. Can't find the goalie. Tries to center it again. Off into the slot. Hard to see who it is. We're on the far end of the ice. Olmsted Falls with possession. Trying to get rid of it. Avon Lake still battling on their offensive end.
So it's safe to say the Shoremen are not going to be happy just trying to run a 15-minute penalty kill. They are staying very aggressive on the offensive side of the puck.
No, it's what made this team good all year long. And whether it's the shore, whether it's the ice, the Shoremen are always ready to go. Look, you like that little play on words there, Brandon?
That was good. That was good. Proud of you there, Dom.
Thank you, my friend. Is number 18 Lib had an opportunity there in the slot. Swung the puck around a little bit behind the net. It's number 36, Luke Swain. Luke Swain gets possession, fires it just off net. Number 16 now has it. Is Colin Nilsson. Oh, centers it now to the blue line. Slap shot off the glass. In deflected. Olmsted Falls with possession. Can they get a true get going here? Opportunity. Tries to center it right in front of the net. And Shoremen are on the ground. Great defense by Declan Roth. He's doing great. Oh, and off the post, off the crossbar. They will kill it there. Not sure. Oh, we have a Bulldog on the ground. Hope the young man is okay. Brennan, I'm not quite sure who that is.
Yeah, we'll see the number here in a second as he is tended to.
Is one of the more difficult things for an athletic trainer is walking on the ice here.
Let's go ahead and let's step away here for a moment, Dom, as they tend to the injured player, folks. We will be back here momentarily. You're listening to Barron Cup coverage here on the Keon Sports Media Network.
Welcome back to the semifinals of the white bracket, Avon Lake versus Olmsted Falls. It was Peyton Kasberg that fell to the ice. He got off in his own power there. Trainer and teammates helped him get up, but hopefully their young man is okay. Is Olmsted Falls with possession at the offensive blue line. They fire one towards the net, not able to get it going. Can they center it here? Golden opportunity. The one they've been looking for. Centers it. No, not able to get it. That's number 10, Katona. Tommy Katona, he's been a good captain for this unit as they are trying to extend their tournament run.
Katona hesitated just a little bit getting that puck center to try to give one of the other forwards a shot at it. And it allowed Avon Lake to kind of get in position, defend it. Now puck down on the Olmsted Falls side of the ice.
Noah Lauderman, puck was centered right to him and almost got it. There's some fallen shoremen. Now we can have a breakaway here. That's number 11. That's Ethan Hawley. Ethan Hawley, oh, puck gets slapped off his stick, not able to get it. And oh, big hit there by number 19. Evan, or not, that's Olmsted Falls.
Charlie Martineau.
Yeah, thank you. Charlie Martineau. A class, that is a great hockey name. It's spelled at the very end, E-A-U. Great hockey name.
He's listed as a forward as well. Played an absolutely brutal hit for not being a defenseman. Got to give him a nod there.
Yeah, got to love physical forwards. Usually forwards are pretty quick, especially in the modern game. No two-line pass rule, especially in high school. The game is quick. It's elusive. As Olmsted Falls battling on the defensive end, Avon Lake gathers, but they just slap it down the boards. In Avon Lake, they'll chase it on their end. This will be icing. 5-0 to score, 8:42. Brandon, what has made Avon Lake so good here today?
Again, it's just taking advantage of their opportunities is the biggest one. But then on top of that, just I go over it over and over again, but speed kills. And that is what Avon Lake has had. Anytime there's been a breakaway opportunity or they need to crash defensively to get back into position, they've had the speed to get there. They have not been caught on odd breakaways, anything of that nature. They are always in position, and when they're out of position, they can get back there faster than anybody else on the ice right now.
So I believe offsides was called. We'll have a face-off right in front of the defensive blue line from Olmsted Falls. Could have a breakaway here. Oh, he shoots, but off the post and off the glass. Puck is centered as number 36, Luke Swain.
Yes,
had the golden opportunity. Sorry, Brandon, go ahead.
No, you're good. Olmsted Falls won that face-off, but Luke Swain then getting in and had just enough room to grab possession of the puck, was by himself heading up the ice and just put his shot a little bit too high, kind of deflected off the top of Dominic Fusco. But again, opportunistic play from the Shoremen. That's what's gotten them to this point.
Again, good job setting up their offense, being in front of Fusco, right in front of the goal. And really a job of just maintaining the puck on the offensive end. Olmsted Falls, they're doing a good job of killing these possessions. Olmsted Falls opportunity here, right in front, and a save. A beautiful save there by Roth. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here.
It's all right. Declan Roth flashed a little bit of the leather that time. Glove save. Going to reset things. 8 minutes to go. Still a 5-goal deficit for Olmsted Falls. They have come out a little bit more aggressive here in this third period. See if that turns into a goal. Very quick face-off there.
A very quick face-off. Avon Lake on their defensive end. Defensemen gather it. Try to get it going to the forward. So it'll be Olmsted Falls. They'll gather it now at the midline. Both teams falling, fighting. And Olmsted Falls, they win the battle for the meantime. But no, Avon Lake continues the battle. Right in front of the net is a Shoreman. He shoots all off to the left. Those beautiful placement. Almost a goal. Had the net, not able to get it. They're battling on the left side on the boards.
That was Grady Pellegrini. Again, speed is what gave him that opportunity. He split two Olmsted Falls defensemen as Avon Lake again with an opportunity. Puck knocked away, though. Falls has possession.
7:20. Bulldogs, 3v2 advantage. Oh, great way to skate on side there by Sherman. He shoots, he scores! Olmsted Falls, they get their first goal of the game. Charlie Labib, how do you do as he puts the Bulldogs on the board?
And again, it's been difficult for Falls to get open shot opportunities, but they do finally get what they're in. Labib, again, puts it right where he needs to. Excellent shot. Again, Declan Roth made a move for it, but just not able to quite get there fast enough. Excellent shot by the Bulldogs now. 7 minutes to go. Deficit now cut to 4.
Now if they can create more opportunities, maybe they can make this interesting, but still 4-goal lead in favor of the Shoremen. They've had the best of this one so far. Is Avon Lake on offense again, saved there by Fusco. Dumps it off behind him. Off the board. There goes the puck there on the other side. Avon Lake keeps on their offensive end. Oh, but Olmsted Falls does a good job of possibly getting a breakaway. Oh, and a trip. Will they call it trip? No, they will not. They'll say that's not intentional. Avon Lake, good opportunity here, and loses the puck. It was number 4, Nate LaPravo.
Time to reset here. Looks like maybe Avon Lake dialing back the intensity slightly as they can feel the wind creeping closer. But of course, as soon as I say that, they start attacking on the Olmsted Falls end again. Seems like fatigue starting to wear on the players on both sides. Game slowed down a little bit. Another shot on goal there for Avon Lake, but blocked by Fusco.
LaPravo doing a good job of shielding the goalie, getting deflections. Olmsted Falls can't get anything going on offense. Defensemen of Avon Lake have had a phenomenal game. LaPravo. Can he get it going right in front of the net? Oh, and he misses. Puck goes with them. Into the slot. Shot. It's right in front of the net, but no one can find it. Now I can't find it. Towards the blue line. There goes the puck. Wrist shot too high. Goes to the boards. Now the puck behind the boards. Fighting forward, or Avon Lake Olmsted Falls stays on the offensive end. Olmsted Falls gets possession. They're able to get it out. They have a 2v1 break. Beautiful opportunity, centers it. Oh, great stick movement there by Renz.
And Renz all over the place defensively. On the other side, kept the puck from going off sides and immediately put a shot on goal. And now back playing defense in front of his own goalie, stops Olmsted Falls on the 2-on-1 opportunity. Avon Lake now with possession.
And I'll tell you what, this Avon Lake team, despite seeming to have less changes and shifts, seem like they have more energy. Olmsted Falls. Who was that who just centered it? I think that was number 16 that did that. Was that Cameron Simons? Did I see that?
That was
correct?
Simons, and then it looks like number 2, Owen Butterfield with the shot.
So Simons behind the net centered it. Beautiful pass, beautiful shot, beautiful goal. 5-2. Now the score. Now, Brandon, are we in? Now, if we get the 2 minutes left, do you remove the goalie? That's the question.
Say, we're definitely not done yet. Still plenty of time on the clock. I mean, we've seen how quickly
And there
things
could be an
can change.
opportunity here. Another one. Oh, shot on net. Not able to get it. Can he center it here to the blue line? Wrist shot right in front of the goal. Oh, could have been bad, but good job using his pad in the slot now.
And new energy from this Olmsted Falls side. They are playing like the hungry team right now.
Centers it again. Could be an opportunity right in front of the net. There goes the Bulldogs. Not able to get it now to the blue linesman. Throws it off the board. In the slot, Labib. They are just battling on the side here. Yeah, and that was batted down there by Wilson. That puck was in the air. So shift change for both squads. 3:58 left, 5-2. New life for Olmsted Falls. Again, still bleak. You're down 3 goals. Brandon, what do they have to do here? We're set for a face-off on the offensive end for Falls.
Well, they got to keep doing what they're doing. This is intensity we haven't seen on the offensive side all game. They seemed complicit early in just getting any shot on goal they could, hoping that the freshman goalkeeper was going to make a mistake. But now, up in the intensity, we had a hard hit on a Shoreman who is still down.
Yeah, Shoreman down. We'll see if they call boarding when we get back, but we're going to take a break, Brandon. We'll have an injury timeout. You're saying that up shortly, but hold tight. We'll be back soon. All right, we're back at a face-off. Avon Lake won it. We believe it was Leprevo that got hurt, but not able to see the number. He got off in his own power, skated pretty quickly to his bench. So looking at him now, hopefully we get to see him back. If not today, hopefully in the championship. If the score holds 5-2, 3:30 left. Olmsted Falls looking to get offense going. Not able to there. Avon Lake trying to gain possession. That puck is just battering around off the board and off the stick. Olmsted Falls had possession, but had to dump and chase due to being offsides for the meantime, but now they're there. Oh, nice physical play, but he loses a stick. That was number 2, his own Butterfield. He had the goal earlier. Avon Lake now moving quick. They're even on this break. Fires it above the goalie. Olmsted Falls with possession. They got to move quick if they want an opportunity. Puck high in the air, now in the middle, and they'll call, not high sticking, but I don't know what the term is there. I can't have the stick up that high, Brandon.
No, you cannot. That is, in fact, against the rules. So our call is not going to do it justice, but, man, the Bulldogs have come out with an intensity here. They are flying all over the ice in these last couple of minutes. They are not ready to back down.
No, they're a tough team. You got to give these kids credit where credit is due. Now is number 7. Udzaki loses possession. Olmsted Falls looking to keep it on their side, but Avon Lake, now they have a breakaway. 2v2, number 15. It's Cooper Nilsson. He loses possession. Olmsted Falls going the other way. Now they lose possession. Sloppy stick work there. They've been good for the last 5 minutes or so. Best they've played. Slap shot on goal off the deflector of the goalie, and puck is frozen.
Again, able to get a shot on goal, trying to get the number, and that is Leprevo, who's back in the game. Good to see, but felt like he was waiting to take a shot like that. Nobody around him, just came up, slap shot it about as hard as he could. And to his credit, got it on goal, but quickly starting back up. Olmsted Falls with possession, now on the break.
Yeah, now they have an opportunity. Oh, and a Bulldog falls to the ground. They won't call anything theirs. The Shoremen now have it. Olmsted Falls, defensive lineman. They send it to the forwards. Forwards batted away. Avon Lake, 2 minutes to go. Leprevo back in the game. Skating slow. No, he's skating normal. He looks like he's ready to go. Fusco has it. Oh, his positioning sometimes worries you. Is like prime Marc-Andre Fleury.
Didn't quite get back to position, but all good. No shots on goal. Avon Lake still with possession.
Puck centered and shot on goal. Fusco hits him in the chest, and he'll freeze the puck. Marc-Andre Fleury back in the day used to panic all the Penguin fans, where he would constantly go out of the net to get the puck, and then he would just get decked. And you don't want to see that for your goalie.
Generally speaking, no. And I'm surprised that we're down to 1:39 before the first Penguins reference. But, good job, Dom. I'm proud of you. Way to hold back. Way to show restraint.
Oh, no. Who was that? Just went face first into the board. Noah Lauderman.
And he popped right back up.
It could be an opportunity here for Olmsted Falls, but Avon Lake Shoremen are just too quick. Puck in the air. Too many Shoremen around it. Cannot get it over the Bulldogs. Bulldogs now fighting on the boards. To the blue line on the boards. Into the slot. Behind him, but he can't find it. Number 16, Cameron Simons, had the assist earlier. And alongside the back of the boards. Centered. He scores. It was Simons again, and it was Butterfield again. They did it twice.
Wow. Maybe too little too late, but the Olmsted Falls Bulldogs coming alive offensively. And like you said, it going right back to the well. Butterfield with another goal there. Taking advantage of the opportunities. And, Avon Lake, as good as they've been all game, feels like they may have let up the gas just a little bit trying to kill this clock. 1 minute left, still a 2-goal advantage, but Olmsted Falls creeping back in.
The crowd chanting, 45 seconds. Down 2 are the Bulldogs. They got to keep possession or lose it there. Fusco, he catches it, glove side, he'll drop it. Trying to get offensive possession going are the Bulldogs. Stole it there by the Shoremen. Oh, big hit there by the Bulldogs 30 seconds ago. Will they pull the goalie? Doesn't look like it. Could be an opportunity here. Don't think anything was called. Puck centered, but the Shoremen get it. 20 seconds. I don't think there'll be enough time, Brandon, to even get this within a 1-goal game. 16 seconds. Avon Lake loses the puck. Olmsted Falls can't get anything going. Avon Lake keeps on their side. Slap shot off the board. Target not there. 5 seconds, and that will be the game, Brandon. As the Shoremen faithful, they're excited as they have a trip to the finals of the Barron Cup right here, the Brooklyn Rec Center. They'll face Kinston, who looked good.
Yeah, again,
last game.
We'll talk about it more, but great game overall. I mean, coming into this last period, 5-0 in favor of Avon Lake, but Olmsted Falls showing absolutely no quit. Not only being able to stay physical, stay fast, but really got their offense clicking again. There's unfortunately not enough time left on the clock. Feels like one of those situations, if this was a 4-period sport, maybe we're talking about a different game, and Olmsted Falls is able to climb back into this one, but cannot take anything away from Avon Lake. Now 10 goals in 2 games in this Barron Cup. Offense has looked absolutely incredible. Again, plenty of amazing athletes on this team, a lot of speed, a lot that Kenston's going to have to deal with. Now, again, we caught most of that game as we were setting up with the Kenston Bombers, and very, very good defensive team. Very good defensive team. So I'll be interested to see if Avon Lake's going to be able to keep up this onslaught, but they're going to be a handful for anybody in this final.
And we have a correction here. Cole Leb had the assist for the Sherman earlier on. I can't remember which goal it was, Brandon, but I must have said the wrong name earlier on. Appreciate the correction. As Avon Lake, Olmsted Falls just left the ice. Avon Lake, little salute to the crowd, and they'll head off as well. Brandon, this was a fun one. I'm glad that we got to call this. Thank you for joining alongside me with this. My voice is shot. I don't know if you can tell. I'm exhausted. That was fun. I've always wanted to do play-by-play, especially radio play-by-play for hockey. Grew up watching Mike Lang for the Penguins. Get another Penguin reference. That's where their shoot he scores comes from. So glad I got to do it with you. Before we sign off, we'll do one last ad read. Advanced Diagnostics. You need a repair shop you can trust. They're highly trained ASE certified master technicians are always available to service all makes and models of vehicles. They know that repair process is all about customer service. How they treat their customers is just as important, if not more important, than the quality service they provide. Olmsted Smoke Shop, your one-stop shop for all your smoke needs. Please be 21 or over to enter the store. Before we sign off, just want to thank once again. I want to thank you. I always thank you after every broadcast. I do play-by-play. So Brandon, thank you for everything you do. How many times I've called you is countless during a broadcast of, hey, something is wrong and I don't know what it is. Shout out to Cole McDaniel once again. He helps out a lot. A lot of times I have to call him with the board as well. And again, none of this is possible without Vince McKee. So thank you to everyone that contributed today. I'm Don McClary. Alongside me, Brandon Soder. And the score was 5-3 as Avon Lake. They will take on the Kenston Bombers on Saturday for the White Tournament Barron Cup. Thank you and have a wonderful night. We'll see you either tomorrow or Saturday.